What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to yet another episode. You see, another one, and another one.
Another one.
BWV, Brothers of Voices. Tinokuchingamidzai, tinokutendai nerutsiro rwenyu. As usual, I've got my brothers with me today. Kudzira over there and Chris Muriseko Jens. How's it going, bro?
Good. How are you doing?
Chris Rubo. What's cracking, bro?
I'm here. I'm ready. I want to do this. I want to get on this. I'm excited.
Good.
I'm excited about the topic as well. I'm super excited. I got
the energy
for this one right now. Let's get it. I got stories to tell today.
You got stories to tell. You do it good enough.
I got stories.
All right. So let's get into it, guys. Today we're going to be talking about breakups. We're talking about breakups, guys. Yeah, let's hear about it. So I was having a chat with a friend of mine. And he was like, I don't know what it is with dudes. You guys don't experience a breakup the way we girls experience breakups. Like you guys are more move on, So just to start the question off, I'm gonna ask you guys, is this true or false? Are men generally not fazed by a breakup, and do we just find it easy to move on? Ada.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I believe people are different, right? People are different. People deal with things differently. But the men don't deal with breakups is a lie. We deal with them, but we deal with them differently, right? So you're looking at cases where some drown themselves into booze. Some also decide some others get into drugs, other people actually get depressed, others throw themselves into their work. But then the whole general idea, the whole consensus amongst men is once you get through a breakup, the most important thing is just do something not to think of that situation, right? Okay. So it's a whole thing. You're thinking about it, and then you got every day. How's life going? But but then you immerse yourself in your work, you detach from society for a bit. For those couple of months, especially if you're coming out of a very, very serious relationship, you would definitely kind of break away from society a bit. That's like the return of the Mac when you're back, because you need to celebrate when you're back. You know what I mean? But you're back. But definitely, we definitely suffer through breakups.
So it's not that we don't deal with it. It's just, or we don't show it. It's just we deal with it differently. We don't like, because my baby was our baby had a breakup.
Social media, I'ma do me, you do you.
Something's going down. I don't know, because what do you think about that one, bro?
A breakup from what, bro? A breakup from what?
A relationship.
Some breakups, some breakups are just celebrations, bro. Like
wow.
I mean no, I'm just being real. So I'm just saying the reason why. Okay, so when a breakup happens, one person is going to be affected.
Okay.
The most than the other.
Okay. The breakup
it depends.
And the breakup.
Yes.
Yeah, the world.
The world. So it depends why you guys broke up.
Yeah.
As well. Who was at fault, right? Or mfesangomuka kangoti aiskubaka fire, right? I'm just gonna break up with you. There's no reason for it and whatever. Maybe my don's are 3 or 4 years, right? Or you actually know kuti nina I cheated, sakata kuita breakup, right? Shakasiana, bro.
Yeah.
So it depends. And us men, most of the time, let's say mkadzikana cheater, of course rough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand that.
But sometimes mukarambandrana because nyaya dzimwe dzisina nebasa rese and matongozvievaluate ukangoona kuti hazvikubaka. Break up, bro. You move on. There's a reason for dating. You date kuti muone kuti are you compatible or not. Saka some don't feel it, some feel it.
Okay.
Right? Some think it's a celebration and some are just like, fuck it, you know.
Okay. Because I read somewhere.
To chema check.
Ndikupinda into you just now. Yeah, and there's no problem in crying, guys. I'll get into it just now. Mira, I've got a question.
All right.
My second question is simply this: I read someone could do the stages, like a 5-stage, maybe gaga through the 5 stages real quick, or 1 or 2 of the stages last a little bit longer. But I read that it starts with denial. And let's say warambwa. Let me put it more on the sense with warambwa nemun, or it's not you didn't want to break up with someone, you broke up with someone right? So the stages that I read was you go through denial, right? It's the first stage. Then second stage is anger. Third stage will be bargaining. Fourth stage will be depression, and then the fifth stage is acceptance. How do you feel about those 5 stages? Do we go through that? I'm not tapping into your personal. I mean, we don't want to generalize. I'm not tapping into your personal. I mean, makura boys I think my breakup magumazia.
I think it's also good. I think it lets the people know that we're actually human as well. That we actually have been through these situations. So exactly. I mean, if you are comfortable sharing your own personal story, then let's do it, so that they actually know that my brothers with voices. Christopher, we're actually humans. You know what I mean? So it's nice to share the personal opinions and personal things. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me know, Chris. Let's go.
Okay, so
you go through. Let's talk about your breakups. Have you gone through the 5 stages?
Tanga yo you're going to make dissect that stage.
I just go to dissect. I mean, no name calling. Like, we're not gonna name the people. Okay?
No.
Of course not. Let's leave them out of it. Right. But when it comes to breakups, right? Definitely, I've experienced those couple of those stages. I wouldn't say in that exact order, because I mean, again, I will still maintain people are different.
Yeah.
But definitely the denial. Text or no strategy, you know what I mean? Then you get through the bargaining, let's meet up and talk about this. You go out a couple of times, you sit down, you talk, you have that discussion. Look, I have my faults, but I can try and fix them like this, like that. Let's figure it out. And then what's the third one again?
There's anger. Depression,
anger, yes.
acceptance.
Anger ndobonozona akapost munhu akaposta kaningirikina achidedzera kuti at kebab premier and kudya sadza nezondo.
It's in a different way.
Life has never been better.
Exactly.
Life has never been better.
And I think Asheka kanouya because unenge wakuona kuti munhu akuita move on from you. So that the relationship is actually dying. So it angers you because you're thinking of, shit, I invested this much, my feelings, my emotions, money, emotions, money, that type of situation. You know what I mean? So,
you said money 3 times. I just thought I'd let you know. Yeah, 3. Yeah. Yeah, mine 1, 2. Yeah, 3 times. 3
okay.
Times.
After the anger, what comes next?
Depression. Because of the money.
The money. You know, no one knows nothing. You're sitting at home, you're just drinking, you're not going out, you're not meeting up with Kudzien Batsi for after work drinks. You're not exactly socializing. No was a distance from society. You immerse yourself in something. Again, it's either going to be your job, it's going to be your drinking, or it's going to be, different circumstances. You know what I mean? So that's when it comes in. And then, of course, comes the final stage, which is, so for me, I actually know that I've been through that stage, those couple of stages in my, in my history of relationships. It has happened as well. I don't know about Kudzi as well.
Yeah, clear your throat, Kudzi. Yeah, it's on to you now, bro. Tell us, bro. Have you been through these?
All right, so
some of them don't matter. Which ones matter the most? Let me ask you that.
The denial part is very important, because the denial part is when you're told that, hey, I'm just German,
I'm going Ongoloshi.
German.
Let's not get into the reasons why.
Okay.
But I think early on in my life, I've had to, go through that, because one, I was just a kid. I think girls just matured more. Then birongonomvezana kwindograft chichichi ona birongo kudza kuti acha iwe ona ndoziziva kuti ne future but ona zvakuitika izvi asikunyazoita. Then you kind of have that, it could have maybe put me down, but I was like, no man, I want to be like that guy that took my girl because anga graft, he's kind of established, right? So if I took it in a different way, I was going to be bitter for the rest of my life because of that. But I wasn't. I was like, of course, for a day you're like in denial, like shumba kudaro kune shumba, and then it was not mad.
Yatotambika mdara.
Uchitarisa foni yako soona kuti hapana message yaimbopinda utozvinozvapera. And then you then evolve. So there are kind of stages to that. So you then evolve, and then you're now older. Now you know what you want to, and then you want to meet someone that is kind of like-minded. And I've been one person to just make it clear. It's either I will not tell you that we're in a relationship, or I will just tell you straight up, we're just trying to get to know each other. And then when we actually get to that, I'm not one person to wake up to tomorrow. No.
Yeah.
We have to talk about these things, but also talking about it, you have to go to a point whereby but sometimes hazvizobude because pane honeymoon phase kanonakidza keke pauda kukapfuura, but then you must be at a point whereby mukanetsana, and it's always toxic. You can talk about it, right? But masvika pakuzoti iwewe manje, let's say it's just me, let's just bring it up with maybe this kind of won't work.
Yeah.
And that's where that kind of denial comes in sometimes. That's where the depression comes in, because you're coming out of this honeymoon phase, and then you're like kind of comparing it to the current thing. Whether beat mskana or mkomana, yeah, we've tried it, but I think it's not going to work. Okay. Right? And it's no boa when someone else really wants it so bad, and then to withdraw, but then maybe was kind of withdrawing the first time. You know how when you're chasing a girl, and then when you're chasing a girl, hard to get and whatever, but it was one manje laid back in
exactly. Yeah, that's a power move right there. That's a power move.
But it also affects you. You also relax manje baby rapinda manje mu system manje rakutoti I think ngati ramira ma games acho esa angachita, but you are anyway at this point.
You actually touched on something that I wanted to get into. Like, so how important for a dude specifically, how important is closure for a dude? Because I see, like, is it important for you to get that closure from a relationship? Or is it just whatever? Let me move on.
What closure, bro?
Closure. This is what I
think it's not even just about guys. I think everybody needs closure when you're closing a chapter. You can't just leave. Don't look at Zingwa graph. Graph.
Exit meeting.
Exactly. That helps you improve yourself, right? Yeah. And again, a relationship, it's kind of a job. It's a job at the end of the day, right?
It's a lot of work.
Interview, and then and then exit interview order.
I see. Also, it's not like a job because you can have bus and you want to go big, but since about big, so I see exactly like a job.
Yeah, so I mean, running back to the whole closure point, I really strongly feel like it is very crucial for anybody to get closure at the end of a relationship.
True.
I mean, if I would say, like, for guys, I think it would be crucial more, because my lingering feelings and one of the 20 years later, and is what was sangana bebe cafe nushmem David. I was there to that dawa. Yeah, don't go.
Also, if you don't get closure, you run the risk of
hitting it back.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're gonna hit it back. What do I beg if we do on that?
But my point, why I asked on closure is because maybe I can direct this to, because there's some people who don't give you the opportunity to get that closure. hausiziva kuti and ukatsvaga wotrya haasina kungotaura newe bo warambwa bo zvapera but hausiziva. People don't give you the opportunity to get that closure. So is it important that people, when kind of what decided about chada moon, you know, you have to give that person the opportunity to get that closure they require, you know, or what? Because many a times, but I even have personal cases
Closure.
and nakuwana closure and I'm just there.
Yeah, so now closure now depends on a number of things. It depends on who's going to receive that message too, and what exactly it is, right? So kana ndiziva kuti munhu wangu ka anobatikana nezvinhu zvidiki diki, I'm not going to do that. I'm not, because
No drama.
Yeah, and then one, you're going to tell that person wamutaurira, not everyone is able to take it, bro. Not everyone is able to take it, and some people even say, "I want to judge you. We don't judge you. So we don't tell you." Because munge munhu ada kunzwa closure, but akungovaviwa noda kuinzwa. But are you able to handle it? Right? Are you able to handle it? Ukaudzwa kunzi wewe right closure yako haisi kundifaira. Haisi kufire mdara, muri kuedza, pamuri kupinda, muri kubva mapedza, inini handisati ndatombotanga. Like, they know what it's bro.
But now you've got a my point is you just need to know, like, as harsh as it is, you just need to just know why. As
exactly,
as
but
painful
once
as
you know, you must know how to. You see, when you're given feedback, and it yangwa ise kuti umvobata boss wako kola uri mugraft kuti sawantaura kudaro, like ingori nyaya kuti ibvo wangoita itingongoita sink in, and then kana uri kuenda kumen's health, woenda kumen's health for the next chapter.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, because that helps. You knowing that helps, right? That really helps. Kuti wakuziya. But waziya kwacho uchaita say. That's the problem. That's why some people don't talk. It's not you, it's me. You see, it's not you. It's like it's not you.
I hate that. It's the worst thing ever came up with that.
Maybe.
No.
But you know, maybe I just discovered that
gender. It's that gender.
Maybe I just discovered that maybe I'm just not the right person for you. Maybe I just discovered that.
Say that.
It's not you,
That
statement
is so condescending. That statement is so condescending.
So
I feel like you can't even do that. It's so annoying. Why would you say that? It's not you, it's me. Off with that shit. You know what I mean?
That one hurts. I think that one hurts more. It's so cliche. It's annoying, bro. Like, oh man, you know what?
But
it does.
I just want to add on to what you also mentioned. Could it also now depends how the person will react after I would up you that negative feedback. I think it now depends, because I mean it goes back to all the other things. Yeah, I mean there are a lot of other things that that we spoke about, right? Bullying. You've heard cases or he kills the wife or the girlfriend. So definitely it also boils down with know exactly what I know so maybe the girl is trying to avoid those circumstances. So you're very right, Kudzi. Just says, oh, situation, how is it going to play out after I've passed that communication onwards? You are very right about that.
But okay, what I understand the angle that you guys are coming with, but at the same time, I just feel like that level of honesty is so important for someone to actually start moving on, because all these stages, denial, anger, what can just be killed, if you just say, "Sha, this is the reason," boom, and then move on from there. But okay, I'll buy into your idea.
My relationship, my relationship, then I'm now adopted that whole thing. But then next week, you know. And then, yeah, I mean, it happens, bro. Like, you know, so what are we doing? You know. So and then there are certain guys that one of them that I love you.
Mhm.
You know what I
I
mean?
love you, you.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you, Panama face, I don't muka mangwana makusenga nantanga
Wait,
wana face baby nas.
but
But
you're in
I love
manipulation,
you.
man. You
that
manipulation.
is
Because I think that is
that,
what they want to hear it.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at the guys who actually do that. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not laughing at those guys. I'm not laughing at those guys. I'm just thinking, okay, how do you get off? Day one, what I love you. You know, guys.
That was a general bedroom talk.
Oh.
There's a statement in Ambon's what if a woman wants a dude to do whatever she wants, ask him just after. Ask him.
Bedroom, no bedroom bullying.
Around him, Dara.
I
Around
man,
him.
I'm a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully.
Exactly. That's the one.
Bro,
Around
What's
him.
it gonna say,
it's no
Forget,
net.
bro.
It's no net.
But here's I told you I was talking to a friend of mine and I'm going to my accusations and my accusations. That name we are kind of so Anzi. Is it fair for guys to be going after you break up within these phases that you're going through, right? Anzi, dudes have a tendency of going on a whole spree where it's just you're out there just breaking hearts until you're fine. Is that fair? I've heard this, and I won't lie. I've kind of done it before in my life. Where waramwa nemunova ngotanga ngota chero skate iripo ndepi what's up, you know.
Girls do the same thing too.
They do the exact same
Girls
thing.
do the exact same thing, bro.
It's
I
not just
get
us, bro. They
that,
do
but
that stuff, bro.
Bro,
guys,
we are hunters, but see, we are
yeah.
hunters.
So you're gonna just go hunt.
If I'm dating someone, no, but if I'm dating someone, I have to kind of look and text and even check if they are free. But girls have the calendar. Girls vane vanhu painbox pavo ka 5 vari muinbox 5 vari muwhatsapp ka vekuti iwewe musi wasingadayire foni haanyanyoomerwa stereki. Saka it's not like us guys because isu tinooneka sezvinonzi tiri kungoenda chidai so bro, girls can do this shit without you knowing, bro.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying you've broken up with your girl. You're single, but
Exactly, you can do that.
To mend your heart, you're just going to Stacy, to Sandra, to
no, you don't
Sabrina.
mend your heart by doing that. You don't mend your heart. So I'm a firm believer of dating.
That's the question she's asking.
I don't.
Why do
I don't think it's for mending the heart. How do you mend? I'm disagreeing with mending the heart. I know people do it. But because you are any attachment to anything. You just don't want any attachment and it just depends. I've never really done it that way. But because I'm kind of I need to know who this person is personality wise and stuff.
Yeah.
But andifunge kuti zvinozosvika pakuti ndozoita spree because I want to mend my heart. Like I think
what's the purpose of the spree?
Yeah, that's
because
exactly
attachment, bro.
That's exactly what I'm asking.
Attachment. You are speed dating.
It's dating. It's not even dating him. That
just
speed dating.
Comrade. Is it dating?
I said dating, guy. Act like you know what we're talking about, bro.
I want to be very honest. Like let's be transparent here. The difference between a relationship and sex, casual sex is not a crime. People have casual sex all the time, right? They have casual sex. So I feel like after that breakup, you're going to casual sex at the end of the day. Apana relationship involved.
No, but I'm saying, but isn't it stemming from your breakup and you're now doing this? I mean, feel a void here, or to feel good about yourself here. You know, if someone breaks up with someone, when they're shopping, you're like, any girl, let's do it. Is it like a confidence boost? Why
maybe it's just because someone is just depressed. So when some people are depressed, they just do all sorts of things, right? Yeah. So they probably feel like their time was wasted, just knowing one girl. They probably feel like they just invested too much time and for nothing. So that's one moment. Yeah, and money. And
thanks for repeating.
And
anytime I got your back, boy.
And probably at that point, bro, they just wanna explore. They wanna explore, bro, because you're stuck with this one person, and then you realize after 6 years, guys, I've just been wasting my time here. Why can't I get to know different people and see what's up? So you end up doing that.
So it's okay.
And
That's what
for
you're
some people, it becomes a pattern.
Yeah.
And the danger with that is the more personalities you meet in life, in terms of girls or guys, be it girls or guys, the number of personalities you meet have an effect on you, right? So you meet this person, you meet that person, you meet that person, you meet that person, you meet 5 or maybe 10, then uchada waona vanhu vane mapersonality akasiyana, bro.
When you say
Pane zvaunofarira pane uyu.
You mean meat or like meat?
We can meet or mate, like or mate.
I see you.
And then when you get to that point, you've got 5, or let's just use the number 5, right? But these guys, uyana big but unglosh, but uyane big but unglosh. Apana.
I like how you did that. I like how you did that. I like how you
uyane big, uyane big in the engagement, but good personality. No. Good personality. Englosh apana, ane big, good personality. Then pana anogona zvese. But ibora ngoma kuti atrustike agare chi asi kuti ungabva waudza vanhu kuti mufesi wangu haumuposte pafacebook because angwasanga posta mumwe munhu makuseni wawo ona saka once you meet those people then you're going to want your one person, right? You're going to want your one person. Ndio pane dambudziko redu mazuva ano rekuti we kind of overdo it. Now we've got my expectations akasiyana manje. Now when you probably meet this probably you're coming from this toxic guy and waona munaribo hamwe doro haiti say anakidze futi and anakidze futi and munaribo anenge angogara. No, anenge angogara padeni. He's a very good man.
Yeah.
Very good guy. But also very annoying because ana that kind of intelligence when you know. But then wakufunga chi I was actually better.
But
yes.
I mean my flaws
at
the time.
Yeah. So that's where we get wrong, bro, because now we tend to compare because of what we now know. But is it also bad to compare? I don't think so. Because if you don't compare, you just know what you
like. Yeah. What you like.
Yes. Yes. So panemanga inevitable problems anozongoitika kuti either way one of them is going to see kuti ndachifambe and ndopachita break up but mumwe munhu angatopinda rafu and mumwe munhu angatoti pamwe ndawana munhu wangu but also not mine handizvo zvandiri kuda izvi waona manje. So it's a man, bro, this thing is just I mean
let me bring it back a little bit. Yeah. Let's back to the whole breakup part of things. Is there simple question. Is there such a thing as a good breakup? Is there such a thing as a nice breakup? Like you can break up with someone and it's nice and it's good and it's amicable. Is there ever such a thing that cannot? You had said but I'm saying, is there ever such a thing as a nice breakup or a good breakup? Can you break up with someone and she's nice? Because panimwe accusation yanda kandiro yanchabvunza after this question.
Nice. How do you determine that?
Yeah, nice breakup. And amicable.
What's the basis of nice? But let's start from
just like nice being that after you break up, muribo. Like you
all feel good. Like you're like both of like I feel relieved we talked about this and I'm good. I'm not gonna be like I'm happy I'm not gonna be with you again.
And then she's like, yeah, me too. It's good.
I think it's very worrying.
Wait, hold on, guys. You did not hear what Kudzi said. You guys missed what Kudzi said just now. I'm very happy that I'm never gonna be again. Guys, you missed how did you miss that?
I got it. Like it's good.
Like I'm happy. Like I'm not gonna we're not gonna be in this vibe again.
It wasn't working.
Yes.
We're good. Thanks. Mangwana sorry to say Mangwana Atribo. You're fine. It's a nice breakup. Amicable. Is there such a thing?
That has never happened to me. Never.
No.
Never.
Chris,
never.
No.
Dude, for me that sounds like saying a murderer, a robber comes to your house and I would be as in Sago and then also would say, so what's the hope? kuti wakazotenge TV here ndamukutorera TV yako. Look guys, look. That shit doesn't work. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. Kana marambana mukunzwa marambana hakuna chikuti nice breakup.
Okay.
Munachangorwadziwa chete hapana. Ngokatirwa TV yako ndicharwadziwa.
I think you should be worried kana mukarambana zviri very bold. I think you must be worried because it's just like it's like kuramba kwatakamboita vamwe vice president vedu vakambouya kuZimbabwe vatisingazivi vakazvinda nekupi hatitizive. I'm sure he's very worried at this point that vanhu vanambotifunga kuti handiri kupi izvo, so no one really cares.
Actually, that's a very good question, bro. Where is that nigga, bro?
I don't know who you're talking about. Okay.
Chimbo vice president wenyika ino.
Vice president edu wausiri kuremember
iye.
Andimziye mabruta andimziye.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. Let me give you an example, Chris.
But you see, a kind of breakup like that is very worrying. It's very worrying.
Yeah.
It's very worrying.
Kanori Mboko.
Okay.
Hashtag.
Mboko.
All right. Breakup here.
Okay, why I'm saying that? Shit. Anyway, why I'm saying that? Because there was an accusation that was thrown my way. Anzi, so when dudes don't want out and they don't want to break up with someone, they do this thing where they don't say it up front. This is why I was talking about the honesty thing. They don't say it up front. They just start being douches in certain ways. Let's say and you know doing this or this puts her off and she hates it, and you're driving her to break up with you. You don't break up with her. You just be a douche continuously until she breaks up with you. You know, I've seen it happen both sides. Women do it too. Yeah, we know. How is that a nice way of breaking up, or is it like that's what I was asking?
That is toxic as hell, bro.
Toxic as hell. You're wasting your time.
Toxic as hell. Yeah, you're wasting people's time, bro.
Yeah.
No, but people do this, bro. Like legit do this.
True.
Like it's not even like
we're saying it is.
It's stupid.
It's stupid, bruv. It is stupid, mate. Let's go.
But I
You know what I mean? Why play the hide and seek game?
Yeah, but you said it, guys. Kudumundu can't take it. So you're like, I can't tell this person will be drama. So let me just, stop calling.
We're not saying
someone who cannot take it. Someone who cannot take it. They all know that it's not you, it's me. Someone who cannot take it.
I'm still against
no,
that
but then how? So sasa unorambana naye say. Because one, hausifana kumuudza kuti inyaya yakuchi whatever, because some people are even want to be violent and saka since usida kumuudza ingozvipa blame yacho iwewe, zvipe blame yoti inini nangu ndine problem. Problem. I have a problem with guys that do that or girls that do that, because one, you're wasting your time, precious time, with something that you know tapasina, and then you're wasting their time because and then you're wasting time because you're grumpy when you're there, and then you're having to force yourself to be this person and to be a douchebag because at the end of the day you actually are a fucking douchebag, right?
Yeah. True.
But you're wasting your time. You're actually doing a lot of damage to yourself. Then
so you practice your yakatako, bro. Why I was asked, because it just seemed like a simpler way of doing things. I'm going no, you don't talk to her for 2 days. Then what? Bruh, ask to face you.
See, that's the thing. I strongly feel like I don't know. I don't know in my life. Maybe. Maybe many moons ago, many moons ago, many moons, right? But also I feel like, as you mature and you get older, I would definitely say, look, it is not the right way to go about things. I feel like if you're not happy in a certain situation, go out and tell the person, I'm not happy. I can't do this anymore. pane kuswera muchiwanzirana muchiwanda muchitamba chamuwanda muri vana here vanotamba hide and seek. Look,
Preach.
a lot of us have done it, but I don't think it's right. I'm not for it. I think it sucks because you're just gonna hurt somebody's feelings for no reason at all, just because you want out and you don't have the balls to say I want out. Come on, man up. You know what I mean? Man up and say, look, it's not working. Oh yeah.
But
I think that's a topic we can cover another day, because we know with the situations like that, and we've been covering it in bits and pieces, and we're building up a good finale for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But originally, I think we can say with you, yes, even though no one but I feel like it is still very, very correct to tell the person straight up with the shot, look, nah, this ain't working. You know what I mean? But we drag on.
But let's talk about the people that have stayed. Because you see, there's a reason for a breakup, and then some people break up, and then some people go through that whole phase. Denial, and then denial, no negotiate, and then one want to win at stage.
Yeah.
No win. I negotiate. I know Chelsea men's health. The to train down men's health. No, I'll find engagement. Can't you? I'll work on myself, or I will do this, or we'll work on this together. Sometimes. It's not just about one person. Sometimes I'm going to run two, you know. And maybe you're like, okay, could we run as I say, let's just compromise. Let's just do A, B, C, and D, right? So some things are really not that hard to solve. So some people stayed. But the common one that I want to ask you about, Batsy, is what's your take on cheating? I believe in many instances, guys cheat and girls forgive. But why is it in face like I cheated on a baby?
See, this kind of worms that you're opening.
Bruh.
My honest opinion on that is, look, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah.
My opinion, right? We're wired differently. I don't care who's going crazy in the comments right now, but we're wired differently, right? This is my take on it. Right? I believe that maybe wired differently completely. When dudes cheat, this is such a bad opinion. I know it's widely frowned upon, but I just believe that when a nigga cheats, sometimes it's just sexual, bro. Like sometimes it's not even linked to your emotions. But my thought is, when a lady cheats, what to watch, Amdara? Like if we're generalizing, I know there's some ladies who can cheat and it was just about the sex, right? Like how it is for a dude. But I feel when a lady cheats, she's emotionally invested in whatever she's doing on the side, and that's my opinion on it. I think we just wire it differently.
If it was just
Can I answer? I have an answer.
I'm not condoning it in any way, but I think we just wire it differently. That's my opinion. Hey, Christopher. You with the two aces on your chest.
Yeah, this is actually a brand. Like I'm trying to make it a thing, but anyways.
No, we've got our own brand, Iwe. Show them. Yes, baby.
There we go.
That's what we're talking about. That's the brand. Yeah.
By the way, but I just realized that the praying arms on your shirt, I have them on my arm.
Oh, dope, bro. This is from church, bro.
Nice.
Church.
And this is your church. I'm gonna do it. That's no church. You get your name that.
Good to buy him
that. Anyways, let me get back into the answer.
Yeah, get into
as Batsy said, women do cheat. It's an emotion, Mukati. As you said, Batsy, we're speaking from the general point of view.
Yeah, generalizing.
It's the blanket statement and everything. It's not specific to anybody, but I feel like they cheat specifically with emotions. And because, as Kudzi had mentioned earlier, baby, I in my text message, and then got told him that because I got to build a rapport. I got after where is it? I got to build that. Guys, look, as we're generalizing, as we're going on and generalizing. After look, at the end of the day, just know normally. After you break up with a girl, like this is a noticeable trend from my friends. This is not my personal life, by the way. I'm just removing myself from this equation. From my friends, I realize my baby Awo usually, and I'm in a relationship person and maybe 2-3 months, and then she's officially in a relationship. And if you notice, because they are 1 year after coming out of a very serious relationship.
Ooh, preach,
Zvabva kupi?
It's just simply means what you termed serious was not that serious.
You see what I mean? Kuna vamwe vanorora pasina 2 weeks, guys. Ndizvo kuti zvatora nezvakomana noti the next morning vanomuka vachiti I love you.
I love you.
To each man a different stroke. To each man a different stroke. Munhu tea yake sugar. Nanisa 3 sugar. One is a 2 sugar. Skiri nere munhu. Munhu sani skiri raka my butter.
But
wait. I'm not done yet.
Preach, Papa, preach.
Varume, basically, what I've personally recognized is kuti varume vanohura zvine lasting card. Vanongona gumbo rakanaka pongori homana.
Which is generalization again.
Generalizing, and it's generalizing. And this kuti ndini anoita izvozvo, it's just generalizing. Angona gumbo apo pamwe vanoda makumbo, vamwe vanoda tsoka,
okay, sorry.
Vamwe vanoda tsoka, vamwe vanenge vachida bvudzi. Siyana, guys, but I really feel like for men, if it's in a proper relationship, child kunyatsotsvaga chaizo ukana kuuraga ingoriwo last year utangoona chinhu chakatsvuka apapo akati ndochandiri kuda kuti yena njera dark chocolate apo wana caramel but yangu bo
again not condoning that shit. Not condoning
it's perfectly fine. It's up to you.
Okay, last year you might have last bobo last and it. Sorry, but don't go for the last.
I think you're taking over my episode.
Okay, last kwarume. Last year kwarume, just one question. Last year kwarume my emotions kwa kazi. Last kwarume emotion kwa kazi.
Yeah.
So mativa cards are not cheated because of emotions. Ndilongoti ungoja take over from there and it saka mukadzi akachita my emotions mukati saka murume achita last saka murume achangoramba achona saka makumbo ese murume achangoramba achimaona achinakirwa nawo obva acheka because of that.
That's what I'm saying. Cheating, whichever way you're looking at it, be it lust, be it emotional, it's always a decision. It's always a decision. You can always make the decision to or not to, right? So that's the basis of it. Just because you are making your decision based on something different doesn't make it less or better of a cheating thing. No, it's bad. It's across the board. It's not right. But I'm just saying, because we're wired differently. This is answering your question as to why maybe women would forgive and men wouldn't. I wouldn't want to forgive my girlfriend for cheating because unfortunately, and you need that to be there for a relationship to continue. Whereas if a nigga cheats based on lust, it's like, okay, nigga, stop, like check yourself. You know, you're still emotionally invested in your deji, but you want makisa and it's whack. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why maybe I'm not saying this is the reason. I'm saying maybe because of the way we are wired, right? Because of that lust and emotion thing, it's easier for someone to forgive lust than to forgive emotion, because emotion is almost like a break when I buy. Last is like, okay, I can get my person back. Still equally difficult. That's
I just want to go back to your question, Kudzi. And did you why is it that women find it easier to forgive than men? I think again it goes deep into emotions. Women, when they get invested, they're hella invested. They're there, fam. They're there. You know what I mean? And unlike men, I'm not gonna lie. My feelings are always some emotion relationship. My emotions are always some relationship. They're different. But I'm going to be number one. And then also the second.
Okay.
Okay. And then the second.
Your boys
you know, why I'm disagreeing is because you can just tell, bro. There's nature.
Okay, fine.
Quality. There's always someone who loves someone slightly more. I'm just saying.
Okay, can I withdraw?
Yeah.
Can I withdraw?
Yeah,
Thank you. I've withdrawn my statement, ladies and gentlemen. I've been bullied to withdraw, but then it's okay. But then I'm gonna go on. We spoke about bullying. I hope you guys have subscribed to the YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
But basically, we spoke about bullying on the previous episode. So this is what just happened right now. But I think also before these guys make me digress again, I was just thinking in my own personal opinion, I believe women forgive more because they don't want to just start over. And also, don't forget, nature really
Why would
designs
they
us to
want
be
to start?
soft.
Okay,
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me
Go.
finish. Don't forget, human beings are designed to be selfish. So the first thing you want to take care of
Oh
is
yeah,
you.
number
And
one.
like obviously, but do go because the first thing you think is with continue deep up. You know what I mean? So definitely, I think those that you the you want to take care of you, bro. Self-care. Self-care. And this I guess I can do me. Return off the Mac. Yeah. No type of thing.
And wakazhinji kacho naye aitaurwe vanhu vakawanda
I would say,
Why did you break up? Why did you break up, bro? Nah, you know,
I don't need so.
It wasn't working, bro. It wasn't working. I'll tell you, pride.
Yeah.
but ukataura unongwatsaosekwa futi saka unongonyarara.
See, that's what we're trying to like change that mentality.
Exactly. It's all right, boys.
Mentality. I go speak up, man. It happens. We will not in this table in front of the whole world. I cannot tell the guys the Uriwa, but you know, in the world, man. Dumb in the world, man.
I'm down, guys. Have you heard the song?
Bro.
Cano fire him, niggas making money off that track. But anyway, all right.
Really? Shit.
I'm taking it back.
No, we're not even gonna. Yeah, please.
I'm taking it back. I'm gonna ask one more question. Last question. This one we've been there for a while. Let me ask the last question here. Is it okay? This is okay. We've dealt with the breakup thing. We'll talk about it later. But I'm saying, is it okay after a breakup for you to keep my presents, my gifts, that you got in that relationship? You never asked it. Because in doing my question, I can't hear why you keep and then levels. Do you keep that car? Do you sell that car? You know, it's like an engagement ring.
You keep it.
You give it back. You give back an engagement
ring. Engagement ring in a reason, yeah.
What's the reason?
That's like me. Well, no, that's me stamping my authority. Kuti baby. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, of course, why would she want to keep it? But kana wakamutengera no ring like it's an engagement, it's like a wedding ring.
Okay.
Which ID, alright?
Which ID? End.
Right. No,
let's be realistic, man.
But a car and whatever, bro, she's gonna keep because you wakamutengera haina kunzi and haina expiry date but yarambana tozuru unless kana makutaura muchidaro. But if I buy you stuff, and I've never been one person
let's not talk about giving it back. I'm talking about.
Oh, you mean the person keeping them?
Yes, in the Rambo, I've got.
It depends what it is, man.
I mean, but okay, or something, and I have it with me at my house. And then the next girl I'm talking is, but why are you keeping that? That's from your ex.
Takambopinda wani mudzimba mune midhori yakatengwa yaunonyasonati yakatengwa namulazi.
Ukatoningiririra pamusoro payo.
Aiwa ndambodaro. But you know, like.
Why you? My point is,
it is.
Does it matter? All right, let me ask that. Does it matter?
It depends what it is.
Okay.
It depends what it is, man.
Okay, give us an example of what matters and what doesn't matter.
Yeah. Give us.
If it's a car, I think if it's a car, bro, I'm just gonna keep it. Like even if I'm a girl or guy, I'm just gonna keep it.
Okay.
Unless if you wanna sell it because that car has got memories, but then you're still gonna use that money to buy another car. So you have just kept it. You have still kept it.
My memories. What are you talking about in the car?
Oh yes. No, maybe my song I might read. I'm going to
Rasa CD.
Radio.
What memory?
Radio must speak as
all right.
ambience yacho. No, but ambience yacho yebva yazopinda mumoto. Saka ma-memories.
Chinja ma-seat cover alright kana
Zvinotengesa mota yacho.
aiwa mdara utengese
But then ukasirwa zvinhu zvakaita semudhori or zvinhu zvakaita se zvinhu zvekuti mafesi anongoona kuti haya, I mean vamwe vanhu vanongozvitengerawo, but tinozviziva isusu kuti zvinobva kazhinji kacho nemafesi. Of course,
you know, I'll be honest. Spanish when I broke up, certain
ndikuzvigaya boys serious.
Yeah.
Ndikuzvigara sanambotenga chimudhori kana kawani mulife mangu.
Wakajaidzwa. Kana
kawani German.
But chocolate watenga, so it's fine.
Zvimwe zvimudhori zvedu zvikutoshanda somewhere.
Life, I remember ndiri kuchikoro ndiri muhigh school ndambotenga zimudhori zibigas mudara. Kune bhebhi rana ndine crush naro mudara, vanatombondibvuma mudara. Anyway. Life, guys, it's tough for a nigga out here. But anyway, y'all underestimate the stress us niggas. We have to be strong, bro.
We have to be there for each other, guys. Get our health clinic, we need a clinic,
life. I think this is very Can I do hotline? Hotline, JJ.
Hotline.
911. You are roommate chatting. You are roommate chatting. Yeah, good guys. What are you going through, bro? What are you going through? But yeah, okay. So my question was based on, and there's some gifts that have that sentimental kind of value to them, you know, and it's like I was saying, there's some things from an old relationship that I just had to get rid of because I was just like, yo, this is bringing back too many emotions, back to those, you know, depression phase. In depression phase, I was like, screw it, why am I keeping this thing? Let me get rid of it. Maybe it just helped with the process, I guess. But yeah,
how does it help with the process? Like, I don't get it. Like, I totally don't get it. Because, like, for me, I mean, honestly, personally, I don't care. Like, I mean, look, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to, like, like, for example, throw that shit away. Right, but we can only change name so worth value. Why sell it? Why how you when my video game to think it's a TV food? Ha, I'm doing a German. Change it.
Right, I'm gonna ask one more question. I want a yes or no. Tungo now the last question. Can you break up with someone you still love? Can you break up with someone you still love?
Yes.
Me or a friend?
Yeah, is you?
Yes. Yes.
Can you break up with someone you still love? You're still in love with them, but you have to break up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because why are you thinking of breaking up when you love them? Actually,
that's fine.
Because sometimes you know you might love each other, but maybe you're just toxic for each other.
Period.
So in essence, what we're saying right now is sometimes love is not enough.
Nah, it's not, man. It's never enough.
What is love? What is love? Because mama face day.
Love is kind.
Love
is kind.
Love is patient. Love is kind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone has been told that word that I love you, but I naturally married my action on is about it.
Indeed.
That sounds biblical, Mdara. Yeah, well done.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I mean, that's all my questions done. And to hear from you guys because I've been heartbroken sometimes. No one's normal. But last
I think in yeah.
What do you?
Nditanga bozwa varisa
pane yandoda kutaura before ndavarisa wadi
ndombotaura something
taura something
ainatongoti guys ndikuona ma-likes enyu nemafollow enyu paInstagram. Thank you guys, rambai muchingodaro guys, tongoramba chingocontinue kaentanglement kedu ikakema-likes.
Entangle with us guys, entangle with the brothers.
Keep liking the pages.
Was pane mumwe akati I like but he smile mumwe akati could this voice Chris no.
There's nothing for me that I didn't take and this not you.
I know.
Ndinopihwa ma-adlibs pasong
unowana macredits azimdara unowana macredits.
It's hard out here, bro.
What I wanted to say, Kuzi, can you please show us your T-shirt, bro? Can you please show us? See, that is our BWV logo. That's Brothers with Voices right there. Soon, coming soon, guys. We're gonna be throwing
That is the
out some
brand.
merch, bro. We're gonna be throwing some merch. If you guys are keen to have our some of our tees, you know, we've got black and white. I think got fire, Mnara. So just keep an eye on our pages, on our Instagram, on our Facebook, on our YouTube, and we'll have a website for y'all soon as well. So just keep an eye out. We'll be giving you guys some merch and some giveaways as well be coming your way. So Nangoti Ngoku start closer off. But yeah, I think guys.
Tingati someone one by my comment section after show, you know. So I don't think panopera show, you know, but you know, handisiwe tinongowinisa munanonyora kuti tinongowinisa munanota seko toti chi.
Okay, I've got a good one. First one to write entanglement in one letters and it would be ENG. I should take a straight in a line. I should talk about entanglement.
Yes.
Some child T-shirt.
Yeah, just in.
But entanglement I see it. I'm finding out ongoloji.
Ongoloji.
Exactly. Ongoloji. My comments, guys. Ongoloji. You can get a T-shirt, man.
T-shirt.
Let's repeat the rule. Unonyora one comment in a O. Next comment you're going to find in a N. And which is spelled ongoloji.
First one go down of both.
First one anopedza. Tobatacha. Aisnya.
Tochichaya. Ongoya inbox. So traga. My shipping details.
Yeah, tutumira shit.
No matter what you kupi, chero uri Alaska, tokutumira.
Nanogara kuibiza vanhu vandakatemba.
Oh, ko Zimbabwe anosvikera mashita.
Aiwa ndinde kwatori.
Alright, bro. Alright, James, that's it for this week, guys. That's it for this week. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And as usual, brothers, we out like a light.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
Peace.
Thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for spending your time with us today. We really appreciate it. We still want your feedback. Put your comment below, inbox us, and hey guys, Tatenda. Please continue to like our page on Facebook, subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and also follow us on Instagram. See you guys next week. Same time, same place. Dino Mike.